All right, man. So on this podcast, man, we're gonna talk about some top secret stuff.
Top secret.
Top secret.
How
Man.
do you know it's top secret?
Well, because I'm telling you, it's top secret, son.
What?
Yeah, man.
How to beholder?
Yeah, it depends on who you're talking to.
You know what I'm saying? Is it top secret?
We're about to find out, man.
Yeah. So where how did this all come about, bro?
So, man, I was at work and I was taking a break one day. You know, and this is when all the top secret shit was popping off. Which is actually gone, by the way. Now, I haven't heard anything about the top secret shit documents they found. Is
it gone?
I mean, it's not gone, but it's not in the news anymore, right?
Yeah.
With all the shit going on.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was sitting there, man, and I was thinking, man, I was taking my break, and I was like, if there's such a thing as top, okay, so the U.S. is always worried about top secret documents, and
right.
We don't ever hear about it from other countries because either we don't get their news or because they don't care the way America does. So that's what I was thinking to myself, man. You know, I was thinking, let me move this real quick.
There you go.
I was thinking, is there such a thing as...
Oh. That's all right, bro.
It's all right, man.
There you go.
So I was thinking to myself, is there such a thing as top secret documents?
Okay.
Now, here's where I'm leading with this. So, conspiracy theorists are of the idea that the elite run the world.
Okay.
Which brought me to that conclusion is, who are the top secret documents being kept secret from? Is it truly from other countries, or is it from the American people? Because if the elites run the world, then there's no such, there can't be secrets between them.
Dude, that's some deep shit.
Yeah, because if the elites run China,
right.
Russia, America, all the powerhouses,
right?
Is there truly secret documents?
Technically, if you word it like that, no.
Right. There shouldn't be, right?
There shouldn't be. It should be so transparent, and that starts from day one that our country was founded.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what classifies a document as top secret? We don't know.
They have the jurisdiction to say this is top secret.
It could be 11 herbs and spices that's top secret. We don't know.
Coca-Cola's fucking formula. Dr. Pepper's formula.
Yeah. But once they classify it as top secret, then your right to know completely goes down the drain.
But why though?
Because they said so.
Well, that and along something else.
I think so.
That, and it's also because they say it's national security. They always hide behind national security. Always. It don't matter. It don't matter what the damn secret is.
No.
It's national security. And that's how they get away with the shit.
And that's what got me thinking. Because I was like, man, what does China want to know about the U.S. that
they don't
already know?
Oh, yeah, especially now, right?
Yeah, because the U.S. is just as bad as spying, I guess you want to say it now.
Oh, yeah.
They all are.
Everybody spies on everybody, bro.
And they really, truly don't spy because can you imagine the kind of backdoor deals that go on that we have no idea about?
Oh, yeah. It's top secret.
Right. Because it's top secret because they don't want you to know they're wheeling and dealing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So think about it, people.
No, I mean, and it's like we always talk, you know, we've said this before. And now all of a sudden you got Joe Biden, Mike Pence.
Yep.
Now they're even going after who was the other one? There was another one they're going after for top secret documents.
I lost track, man.
But see, this is where Joe Biden shit the bed. He's fucking around talking about his Corvette. Come on, man. What?
It's locked up with my Corvette.
With my Corvette in my garage.
Oh, dear.
Where my son was having whores. You know, I mean, but that's, you know, but yet Trump had a damn fortress, Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, security, the whole 9 yards.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was a big deal.
I don't know, man. Y'all think about that. That's just something to think about. You know,
yep.
I just don't get it, dude. Like,
yep.
It is what it is. But what can you do about it? What is being done about it? Nothing.
No, nothing. And that's what I'm saying. What classifies them as secret, as top secret documents, only they decide.
Yeah.
So we have no say in, we the people don't have a say. Now, yeah, you're saying, like you're saying, national security. But we, like, We can't sit there and tell them, hey, if this involves military, whatever, okay, it's considered top secret.
Right.
But you meeting with another representative from a different state, that's not top secret. You're an elected official.
You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, right. So they make up the rules as they go.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. So that's when I thought about that, I was like, man, holy shit, man. That's when I called you, and I was like, dude, I said, I think I just unlocked another level, man.
New character unlocked.
Yeah. I text you.
Yeah.
I text you that. Remember, I text you that, and I said, hey, man, I said, if the elites rule the world, who are they keeping top secret documents from then?
The people.
Exactly, man.
The people, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like anything else, bro. The less we know, the better we are. And that's another reason why I think TikTok has been under the fucking flame.
Yeah.
And Twitter's not far behind.
No. Well, anything that opens people's minds up, man.
Well, that, and goes against the agenda, bro.
That's really what it is.
You know what I'm
saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's going against free speech, bro. You can't say what you want anymore.
Unless it goes with the agenda.
Right.
But if it goes against it, no. It's a one-sided deal, man.
Well, actually, it's a two-sided deal. We talked about this before. Mm-hmm. So anybody that does a podcast, let's go and dive into this one.
Right.
If you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it.
Yep.
So anybody that does a podcast, and we're not shitting on anybody one way or another, or whoever. Mm-hmm. The podcast scene blew up right when a lot of this, all this stuff came about. Yep. Right. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem with all this, dude. So, here you go. Just scoot it back a little bit. Sorry, we're trying.
We're trying new things out, guys.
We're trying new shit here. There we go.
I forgot about that.
Hold on, man. There you go. Okay,
Should jump right there.
Or did we? Hold on. Let's see.
No, it works right there.
They were like fucking amateurs. There we go.
Right.
All right. So, here we go. The thing with the podcast, the podcast scene started how long ago? They've always been around. Podcasts have always been around.
Yep.
But they never really took off for a long time.
Right. Damn it, I'm at the fuck with it. Sorry.
But they never really took off because you had all the major players. You had Joe Rogan. You had and any damn senator has a podcast.
Yeah, really.
But going back to what we were saying earlier, as far as being what you can and cannot say, it's all based on your following, bro. So I think with us, we have chosen not to monetize, just because we feel we still have somewhat of a voice and say what we want.
Yep.
Although we did have a little issue with Twitter.
Yep.
But we got that hashed out. What do you think as far as what's going on with the podcast right now?
Man, I think what it is people are starting to find out, man. People are starting to find out that if you want to say what's on your mind, you can, as long as you're not legally bound to a contract that says otherwise.
Right.
So for us smaller podcasts, really small ones, that's probably why we get away with what we do get away with, and I'm speaking for us, simply because I know, for one, I do quite a lot of cussing. Yeah. I'm trying to watch that. But, we listened to some other podcasts, and, I knew it was coming because I could see them growing, and it's great for those other podcasts that are growing, but I already knew what was coming. I said, those guys, once they sign on that line and they agree to take money,
right, then
they're employees. They're no longer podcasters, they're employees.
True.
They didn't realize it.
No.
And they're starting to find out. Sure, some people have heard of the Crowder deal, the Steven Crowder deal that's going on. What did you expect? You're an employee now.
Yeah, anytime somebody pays you money, dude, you got to play ball, bro.
Yeah, that's what do you think? You think you're just gonna do whatever you want somebody's writing you a check.
Yeah, and then you gotta adhere by their rules.
Yep.
You know, whether it be a podcast, it don't matter. Senators, politicians, they run is all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we're talking about the podcast thing now. So if you go in, you monetize, you know, they start telling you, okay, dude, you can't talk about this. Yep. You can't talk about that. Mm-hmm. And what happens is you run into the issue if you continue to do it, they can ruin your show or cut back, or you sign a deal like you said. Mm-hmm. You know, so a couple, whatever the dollar amount may be, and then they'll fuck around and be like, oh, well, you defaulted.
Yep.
And now you're still liable for that money, but you can't do it because all the platforms have kicked you off.
Yep.
Because of them, not you.
Yep.
Them.
Yep. Yeah, and you can't get your voice across now, and they're penalizing you for that. Mm-hmm. But you didn't think about it. You didn't read the fine print.
Yeah, you got blinded by the limelight, man.
Yep. And they know that. Yeah. They know that.
It's just like the celebrities, bro. Mm-hmm. Any music artists. The music artists deal with this shit all the time, too.
Yep.
You know? And that's the sad part. That's where you hear a lot of these people talking about, oh, man, fucking your first album's always better. And that is just true. Because as a music artist, you put your heart and soul in your first album because you want it to hit, bro. You want it to hit. You want it to be like, fuck yeah, this is the one. Follow-up album, boom, bust. Yep. Mm-hmm. But when they do sign in the first, it's a 4-record deal.
Yep.
So you get, say for instance, you get a label, RCA, first one that popped up. Mm-hmm. RCA deal, 5-album deal, $20 million in the span of 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yep.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And if you don't adhere to your albums, boom, all that money, all that shit that you're flashing on the internet, gone.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Same thing with podcasts.
Yep. We're learning that little by little. Yeah. You know, and we don't have a great following. You know, if we do eventually one day, great. But that's the good thing about us. We both agreed when we started the podcast, we weren't in it. This is a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, because we got tired of, you know, hearing other people talk about the same way we think about it. Mm-hmm. You know, they were talking about it. We were thinking about it. So we figured, hey, what the hell? Let's do it.
Give it a shot.
You know? And I think we're doing good. I mean, you know, everybody wants to grow. But, again, this is a hobby for us.
Right.
So I'm not worried about what I have to say.
No.
You know, but if we get to – I think eventually, you know, any successful podcast gets to a point where you're going to have to choose a side.
Yeah.
You know, you either you can stay with the following you have, or you can grow, you can get your voice out there, but at the same time, you're going to get your voice out there, what's it going to cost?
Exactly.
You know, so
but what's it going to cost, and what are you willing to sacrifice?
Yep. Exactly.
Cuz dude, there's a lot of sacrifice, bro. Because, you know, say, for instance, we were to choose to monetize and get blown up, we would be bound to put out 2 episodes or whatever the case may be.
Whatever requirements.
What are the requirements, what we can and cannot talk about, the length of them, the release date. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is there's so much more to it.
Yep.
You know, and some people don't understand that. You know, and even talking on a microphone for 20, 30 minutes, an hour. I remember when we first started, if you go back to our first, golly, man, it was horrible. And people telling me, you know, to people I talk to, they're just like, hey, man, I heard you got a podcast. I'm like, shh, you know, don't fucking tell nobody. And they're like, why, bro? Trying to get you out there. I'm like, dude, the first 2 episodes, man, they were rough. I tell you,
they were, man.
Rough.
Yeah, I remember going back and hearing them, bro.
I was just like, damn, you know. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I've tell people too, we've changed it, we've gotten better, we're slowly learning.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be those guys that say, hey, you can't say this because of this.
Yeah.
You know, granted, one day, and it all depends on our following, bro. Mm-hmm. We don't have to be monetized, but some of the shit we say, if we had the following of like 60, 70,000 fucking people, bro, we would be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There would be people to follow just to fucking cause problems, dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Because I know if you go back to there's a couple of them that would be like, what the fuck? Even my wife asked, bro. Yeah. Angel, how far are you going to take this shit? You know?
Yeah.
And it didn't dawn on me at the time.
Yeah.
But once she started asking me, babe, how much are you gonna do this? You know, how long? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
You know, it's like, shit, dude. What the hell's going on? Like, I was like, man, I really shit on the fucking pilot. I really stepped in it this time.
You think?
I mean,
we just don't have the
exposure. The exposure in the street cred so far.
Hey, man. But that's the thing, you know, that we were talking about that the other day, and I said, you know, anytime you do this thing right here, you're setting yourself up.
Oh yeah, you're giving a part of you to the world.
Yep, you're giving them permission
to do everything. They can
whatever they
want.
want.
Look at his hat. He got some man boobs. Yeah, or whatever the fuck. Me, you know.
Whatever they'll pick the color of the room, the map,
flat Earth,
the microphone we're using, do whatever. Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah, I mean,
people will criticize
about anything.
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, but that's part of it, bro. Mm-hmm. If you don't put yourself out there, you won't know how far you're willing to go.
Yep.
You know, I know that sounds so bad. If you don't put yourself out there, what? The fuck?
Sell your ass.
He said, "Sell your ass." Damn, son. I mean, it's just one of them things, dude. I'll tell you what's funny. You know, we sit there and try to laugh. So, did you hear about old Fetterwoman? I mean, Fetterman.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
So this dude, man. So let me just put it out there. John Fetterman, right? That dude. That's just another proof that the fucking elections were just...
The system is broken.
It's fucking horrible.
Yep.
Okay. Whatever. He got voted in, right? Mm-hmm. Against Oz. Whatever. The citizens of Pennsylvania spoke. This guy's wardrobe consists of hoodies, bro. And I love hoodies.
Yeah.
But that's all that dude wore.
Yep. To his rallies.
Was clowning him about his hoodies, bro. Mm-hmm. Everybody was clowning about his hoodies. And then he bought some suits.
Yep.
His suits look like... I mean, he's a big dude, right? I assume he's a big guy.
No, yeah, apparently he's a big dude.
He's like a big, tall dude, and wide, broad shoulders.
Yep.
So I don't know if he's just that big that his suits don't fit him right, or he went to a secondhand store, went to Goodwill. I don't fucking know, dude.
Look like one of those kids, like a toddler that's wearing his dad's clothes and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Those kids that had big shoes when they were, you know what I'm saying? And dude, I grew up with kids that did that. Yeah. And I know because they were less fortunate, but it's just, he's fitting that image, bro.
Yeah.
Well, not too long ago, it was a State of the Union address. Mm-hmm. State of the Union, Joe Biden was over there doing his thing.
Yeah.
Well, shortly after that, Fetterman was hospitalized. Mm-hmm. And he said, I heard the voice of the Peanuts teacher.
Can't make it up, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't make it
What
up.
the hell is that about? Let me see if I can find that. Because that is asinine, bro. How do you sit there and go national television? You're a senator, bro. You're a senator. And you sit there and tell the world
that you heard the Peanuts teacher talking to you.
The Peanuts teacher talking to you, man. Fuck. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Sound. Right here. Boom. Here we go. Right here. This is courtesy of YouTube.
See? Nothing to be frightened about.
Sound like a broken speaker, man.
Absolutely right. We should have been studying. But may I say something, man? You seem to forget that you haven't given us any assignments yet. Now you've done it. Here comes a stupid assignment.
So can you imagine?
Yep. What are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to think?
He's an elected official, bro.
Yeah. I remember when you text me about that.
Shit's crazy, dude.
When you text me about it and you told me when he was in the hospital and this and that, take it however the fuck you want. But whenever you told me that, my response to you, I was like, what happened? Was he trying to pronounce hippopotamus? I was like,
Motherfucker wasn't firing all cylinders, boy.
Hell no, dude.
He had that hybrid engine, boy. It was switching from electric to gas.
The powder was wet, man. It wasn't lighting.
He was changing cylinders, bro. He was downshifting from 8-cylinder to 6 to 4, boy.
Oh, dude. That's the first thing I thought, man. I was like, man, he must have overheated and he's malfunctioning, bro. His fucking transmission ain't getting the gears, man.
It ain't, bro. Fucking low on transmission oil. It's fucking high RPM.
It's
getting that hard shift.
And then on some of his the speeches and the rallies he would do, man, this last time, I guess, when people were over there going to shake his hand and they were taking pictures. He's sitting there with his wife and he's like this.
He looks like Lurch from the fucking Addams Family, bro.
He's a little mix of Lurch and fucking Uncle Fester, man.
You know what he looks like? And if you go to our Twitter, I actually posted so there's that movie Battleship. Remember that movie Battleship? Was the aliens, the UFOs. Remember now that's UFOs. Are, you go to the movie.
Yeah.
Battleship. Rihanna's in there. Whatever. Everybody's whatever. So they actually kill an alien. They get the alien and they pull the mask off. Yep. It's that big old bald dude with the fucking. That looks like Fetterman.
Oh,
and it's on our Twitter. It's on our Twitter. I put it on the tweets. Didn't get no hits.
Yep.
That's whatever. Fuck it. It's out there.
Get shadow banned.
Yeah. Shadow ban, man.
Right.
I'm gonna post this on YouTube. See what happens.
So speaking about that, man, that's part of the hypocrisy in government.
Not only government,
but people. Okay, look, I'm one of those guys that I'll feel sorry for you if it's fucking legit.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. Yeah,
but it's legit. Now, Fetterman's going through some shit. Fucking, it is what it is.
Yeah. Health issues, get it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you gave us the material. I can't help it.
You know what I'm saying? You tell me a funny joke, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. Hey, it's what it is, man.
Put it out there.
So this has nothing to do with his personal life.
No.
It's just whatever's coming up on TV, whatever. You put yourself in that position, just like we're doing right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure, if this catches on, somebody over there is going to fucking, like you're saying, they're going to criticize our body weight, whatever, fucking, I don't care. We're exposing ourselves to that. I totally understand it.
Yeah.
So
we're taking risk right here.
Yep.
We're taking mad risk, which is dope.
Fuck it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what's going to happen when we put it on there. I'll just to our whole 7 subscribers on YouTube, see what happens.
Yep.
But I mean, it's something different. It's not like just a logo and you hear us talk. Now it's actually us. You can see us as we're recording, as we're recording the episode, which is actually pretty cool.
Yep.
Because one of the other podcasts we follow, that's how they started.
Yep.
So it's, whatever. A little more low end. Considering the fact everything's Apple. To my buddy here, he's like, fuck Apple. Blah, blah.
Yep.
It is what it is. But fucking Fetterman, man. Out of all people, dude.
Hey, dude, all the Democrats, bro. And this isn't just a knock on Democrats because there's some fucking...
Oh, there's some reppies out there.
Yeah, but either way, man, hey, this administration is giving us the material, man. The shit writes itself.
What is that? You can't make shit up.
Nope.
Can't make this shit up.
Nope.
Man.
Literally cannot make it up.
Yeah. Fucking Fetterman, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think's gonna happen with all these fucking secret documents they're finding, man? Do you think anything's gonna come about? Sorry, we kind of went off on Fetterman, but referring back to the first part, do you think anything's gonna happen? Let's put a prediction out on what's gonna happen with these classified documents that all vice presidents have been caught with. Not necessarily caught, but have in the position. What do you think?
Nothing, man. I really don't think anything's gonna happen. It's under investigation, first of all.
Right.
That's always what they're gonna go with. It's under investigation. I can't speak about it. Talk to the DOJ, whatever. Nothing's gonna come out of it. Plus, we're getting invaded by China and fucking aliens. So.
And balloons.
Yeah.
Can't forget the balloons, man.
Gonna happen, man. And nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Because even if they decide, man, they can always keep that. They can keep those secret documents secret. they can keep the investigation top secret.
Huh?
So
and redact everything.
Yep.
That's a crazy thing, man. And it's just hard. It's hard to even try to pinpoint yourself in any direction on what's going on. I mean, you could try, but as soon as, like we said in the previous episode, as soon as you think you got it, boom, something else come up.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Squirrel.
Which way did he go, George?
Oh, damn.
Oh,
damn.
Which way did he go, George?
Oh, those cartoons wouldn't pass, bro.
Dude, man, hey,
Wouldn't
talking
pass,
about
bro.
what wouldn't pass.
Damn.
So, we grew up in the, we were born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s.
Mid-'80s, grew up in the 90s.
So, let's talk about that shit, man.
Dude,
let's talk about how shit's changed throughout the years, bro. Let's start with the, what
shit.
did you do Saturday mornings? This is kind of, we talked about this in our very first episode. I was, whatever. So, I remember on Saturday morning, I would wake up and watch cartoons.
Yeah.
What was the main cartoon at that time?
Ooh, there was a couple, man.
The one that everybody knows. Fucking Bugs Bunny.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Bugs Bunny, right? Bugs Bunny's a gangster, bro.
I like Bugs Bunny, man.
He was always running around. And the bad thing was Elmer Fudd kind of betrayed the redneck.
Yep.
Not we're trying to disrespect nobody, but he kind of portrayed, the stereotype of a redneck.
Yep.
Because he had a gun, so on and so forth.
Yep.
Bugs Bunny was kind of the city slicker,
The wise guy.
Smooth talking man. And he was always running around with a gun, trying to shoot him, trying to kill him.
Yep.
Rascally Wabbit.
Yep.
Do you think that shit would pass now?
No. No, because they would take his accent, whatever accent Elmer's is, they would take it as a speech impediment, fucking bully, and Bugs would be the bad guy, actually.
Yeah.
I think. I really do think.
No, so you had Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, Coyote, Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote.
Trying to kill the damn Roadrunner.
Yep. Violence.
Yeah, violence, bro.
Yep.
We were exposed to. What was that?
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, dude, man. The good shit, bro. The good shit, man.
All the
Fucking
good shit. Power Rangers.
Hey, dude, I just a quick story on the Power Rangers, man. I had the wind knocked out of me, dude, because we were playing Power Rangers at school one day, man. Fuck.
Dang. What color were you?
I was a Red Ranger, man.
Oh, yeah, he was dope.
Everybody wanted to be the
green one.
The green one, but Tommy was a badass, bro. But Jason was a Red Ranger, man.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just slowly changed, dude. It really did. When did it change, though? I don't remember the actual era when it just started changing. It had to be in the 2000s, bro. Had to.
Well, yeah, it was early 2000s, man, because that's when Nickelodeon was still Nickelodeon. You still had Doug Funny.
Yeah.
You had
Rugrats.
You had Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah.
The Angry Beavers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ren
dude,
and Stimpy.
Oh goddamn, Ren and Stimpy, dude. You know what, man? Ren and Stimpy.
That was pretty.
I even knew as a kid something was fucking wrong, dude.
Cat dog.
Okay, dog.
See, that's the first merge of a fucking species, bro.
Yeah. Cat.
First
Well,
transgender. We broke the code again. Dude, these last 3 episodes we were breaking codes like crazy.
so funny thing, dude, man. So
it's a hybrid.
we work in the oil field.
Yeah.
And it's. I'm not gonna say it's a tough guys industry, but you meet all kinds of people in the oil field, bro.
It used to be.
So, Cat Dog. I hadn't heard Cat Dog in a long time. It reminded me, man, because we were on location one day, and some people, man, it just comes naturally to talk shit.
Oh yeah.
But this one guy called another guy. He's kind of dumb, man. Let's be honest. There's dumb people, and he called him a fucking cat dog, bro. Oh, dude, we all fucking started laughing. The guys that knew, man, we just couldn't stop laughing, bro.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Fucking man. What else was there, man? Rocco's Modern Life was a different thing because Hef lived with wolves.
Yeah.
And he was I guess a steer, but he had udders. Did he have udders?
I don't know.
Oh, cow and chicken. Cow and chicken too was something else, bro. Cow and chicken.
And then you came out with like the other stuff as well, dude. Like all the fuck's that called? Adult Swim.
Yeah. Well, it was Toonami first.
Yeah.
It was Cartoon Network. It was Toonami, I believe. But yeah, that's when you started getting some of the more raunchy shows.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of raunchy shows, bro, Squidbillies is raunchy. You ever watch Squidbillies? Dude.
That's when South Park came out.
So, hand me my phone, dude. Let's play this real quick. I don't know how many people know what Squidbillies even is.
I don't know.
So, it's family. It's like, not Family Guy, but it's
kind of around the same.
Oh, dude, yeah. So, let me see if hopefully I still have it. Hopefully. Let me see. Damn. Yeah, here it is.
Squidbillies.
Yeah. It's
never heard of him.
It's that dude's funny. The guy that plays the grandma on there is funny as shit. Watch. So, listen.
Don't be shy, boys. I'm freakier than a mud lizard, and I like to show my boobs over. Who's that breaker out there? This is Loose Lucy looking for a rag shoe with a sexy trucker man. That's 10-4, Lucy. This is Papa Dog about to pick me up on the ass load of 5 cones over. How about you drop off a load while you're here? Want a little convoy down below the Beltway? All access roads are wide open and the scales are off, honey.
God damn.
This wasn't okay. So this wasn't during our childhood, man.
No, it wasn't.
So I discovered this by accident because I had a habit of leaving my TV on when I slept.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh, and that's when they start playing all that.
So yeah, 2 or 3 in the morning they play that shit, and that's what time I'll get up to work. I'll get up to work about 1:45, 1:30. Mm-hmm. I was putting my clothes on one day, and there was an episode of this was playing, and I would always see the commercials, throughout the evening, but I was just like, man, it's some dumbass shit. So, anyways, I was I was getting ready and shit, and I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna turn it up and see what this is about. Well, then I caught some stuff, man, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, this is gold, man. This is what I'm talking about. So I wouldn't stay up to watch it, man. But then I'd go back and watch it once YouTube came around and shit.
Yeah.
I'd go back and watch clips and shit. I was like, oh my God, these people, man.
It's
raunchy,
great.
man.
Raunchy, bro. Raunchy. And I remember, but see, that shit wouldn't have passed back then.
It won't pass now. That's why they only show it at certain stations or whatever, but. South Park, remember South Park was a big old deal when it came out.
Dude, when South Park came out, what?
Yep.
Everybody was up in arms with that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, they were hitting on everybody. They were hitting fucking Tom Hanks, bro. They were hitting on Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was like the first guy that they were him and Kevin Spacey.
Yep. Well, it's funny because South Park, man, even now, a lot of people still... maybe I just watch too much damn TV, but... A lot of people don't get it, bro. They miss it. Because one time I was at work and we were talking about the border, all the shit going on at the border. And then sometimes I'd join in, sometimes I wouldn't. But then one time I was like, they're taking our germs. Only a couple of guys laughed, bro. Everybody's like, what? I was like, man, you fucking losers, man. So.
He said losers.
Yeah, man. Idiot. There's another one. I don't think Napoleon would have passed now, dude.
You don't think so?
Nah.
They revamped Napoleon Dynamite.
Well, first of all, they'd fuck it up.
Napoleon Dynamite was funny.
It was funny. But if they do a remake, they'd fuck it up.
His fucking uncles. But y'all toss a football across their mountains.
His brother Kit, too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just smack because I'm chatting with hot babes on the internet. Remember when chat rooms were a thing? Fuck.
AOL?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking,
but see, those are the things like... So, another one, they were making fun of special needs kids, bro.
Yep.
A lot of people... Or, let's say, handicap.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say special needs. Well, you can't say special needs? I don't know.
Wow.
Handicap. There's a handicap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they would actually fucking pass
Well, it's not what we call them when we were growing
Simon
up.
Birch, bro. Can you imagine?
Nah, hell no. The Ringer, bro. But Johnny Knoxville, bro, the Ringer would not fucking fly,
dude. I mean, some of these videos and some of these movies are raunchy, bro.
Yeah. The 2000s, man, when American Pie broke out, dude, that gave way to Road Trip. Road Trip was funny as shit, bro. Yeah. Accepted was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Old School. Old School was funny as shit, bro.
I love you, Blue.
Ring the bell, you pansy.
Will Ferrell fucking just took off, dude. I think.
That was, yeah. Well, yeah, because I think that was right. No. Tom Green was before that, right?
Yeah, Tom Green. Yeah, But he went and did like his talk show, though, I think. Tom Green?
Yeah.
He did a talk show, I think.
Well, after he did Freddie Got Fingered.
Yeah.
And, well, he had roles in other movies, dude, but Freddie Got Fingered's a fucking,
that's
something else, bro. Fuck.
Even Beetlejuice, bro.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is kind of a fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I know one for sure, bro. You said you hadn't watched it, but Blazing Saddles. That shit would just not go nowadays, dude. It wouldn't even make it. It wouldn't even make it into fucking.
Theater?
The script wouldn't even make it to the producer's desk, bro.
Really?
No.
It's just that.
Dude, I think it's fucking hilarious. But, that's the era we grew up in.
Right.
I tell you who wouldn't pass either.
Who?
Jackie Gleason in Smokey and the Bandit. Jackie Gleason wouldn't pass.
No shit?
No.
Damn.
And it's funny as hell, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And who else? Well, that was before our times, man. But Rodney Dangerfield wouldn't pass. And what's that other guy's name, man? Jesus, man.
There's a lot of stuff that it's just chains.
Yep.
But can you imagine? So let's talk about that. So you got all them old people, like you said, Smokey and the Bandit, all them, Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider.
Yep.
All them people. Now they look back at the shit we grew up. They're like, look at these fucking retards.
Yep.
And then now we're like, look at these.
It's a cycle, man. It's a vicious cycle.
It's just like, fuck, everybody's fucking it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking, man. I don't know. This whole the generation's gone crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're in, like, everybody wears makeup now, bro.
And back then, only Def Leppard and
Kiss
and Guns N' Roses and them, bro, fucking makeup.
It's just crazy, man. And then the videos, the movies, they just don't hit.
No.
I think the last movie that I watched that hit, that made me feel some type of way, was fucking Maverick, bro.
Kind of like reminiscent of the old ways, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was one thing, the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
That was their basic plot.
They had hope.
Yeah, that's what they were selling to you. You had your guy that starts out tough or that gets bullied. You got your hero at the end. You're gonna have a hero at the end of the movie.
Fucking Karate Kid, bro.
Well, he was actually the bully.
Well, and then Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Now it's all, you gotta watch Cobra Kai, bro. It's actually
I never got into it, man.
What?
Yeah, I never did, man.
Yeah, Cobra Kai's good, but that's what I'm saying. So Karate Kid was more Daniel being the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra Kai is a totally different aspect.
It gives you what's his name's point of view, right?
Yeah, Johnny and everybody else. The effects of how Daniel blew up and how whatever the fuck it changed a lot of things. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I would rewatch it, but that's just saying, even Back to the Future, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the Future was a good one. Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's a lot of, and I think they actually remade Teen Wolf, and they didn't.
Did they?
Yeah.
Shit. I had no idea.
Bro. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just leave dead dogs to lie, bro.
Yeah. Hollywood's good at fucking it up, though, man.
You just can't fucking revamp some of this old shit.
No.
But they're trying to gather a certain crowd though, which is our crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, the last movie that I saw that actually made me feel some type of way was Maverick, bro, and partially because it has to do with the military and old dogs, shit like that, and that's how it was, back then. And whenever I got recalled, I was kind of considered an old dog going back in the service. So that's why it kind of hits home to me.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Oh man, what else do you got, man? What do you think we should talk about?
What else?
Did you know that the Super Bowl? You want to talk about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, why not, man?
So the Super Bowl just happened.
That turd's still hot.
The Super Bowl happened, right? So you got what's the biggest conspiracy about the Super Bowl?
That it's rigged.
That is rigged, right?
Yep.
But there's also a conspiracy saying that's the day the most.
Oh, that's watched or whatever.
That, and then the human trafficking, child trafficking, because everybody has all eyes on so and so.
Yep.
But let's talk about the Super Bowl. So the Super Bowl always has the top performers, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year, Rihanna did it. You have the guys, the crowd decide that has all the support of Rihanna, then you have the other ones that don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're always going to have that as an artist.
Yep.
I don't know. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it. Man.
So I watched it. It kind of, it wasn't her best performance.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I mean, I've listened to some of her music, and it's pretty good. It's catchy. But that right there was just like J-Lo. J-Lo has been in the Super Bowl. You know, all these other performers. This one was just kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Even the last one, it had Dr. Dre, it had Eminem, it had everybody. You know, the shit we listened to growing up. You know, the Chronic album, Snoop Dogg. You know, 50 Cent. All them dudes were there. And this one was just, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
But you did mention something. So the lady that sang the Black National Anthem was in red.
Yep.
Rihanna was in red. What is up with all this red shit?
Yeah, because the Grammys was the same thing.
The Grammy, oh my God, dude. Don't even start on the Grammys.
Yeah.
But what is up with all this red noise?
I don't know, man. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, what the hell, man? Red again?
I mean, but why?
Is it making a comeback or what?
I mean, red, I like the color red.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why though? Is it some kind of symbolism?
It's symbolic of something.
You know, everybody's talking about red shoes.
Yep.
You know, red everything. But they said that those Grammys were fucking. And dude, that's what we were saying earlier. It's out there now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was. I saw something. I was like, what in the hell is going on? It's crazy.
Yep. Well, I didn't watch either one of them, man. But like I said, I do my my catching up on TikTok, and they give you plenty of material.
Yeah. And everybody's so and so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just something's going on, and I think it's more of a conditioning type thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, conditioning. It's not so much them showing you who they are. We already know who they are and what they're about. So I think it's a form of praise and conditioning more than anything. I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't think it's anything good.
No, but, I mean, worrying about it's not going to do anything. No, and I'm not saying that you're worried about it. I'm just saying, you know, the people that do worry about stuff like that, you know, what's it going to solve?
Nothing.
You know? It's just, they're just simply showing you who they worship, I guess, so to speak. You know, what they're about.
Right. Well, their belief.
Yeah. They're pushing their belief onto everybody else.
Right. Well, see, and that's the thing, dude, because a lot of them are like, oh, I want to thank God. Mm-hmm. Every one of them, thank God. You know, but it's like my wife said, what God are they referring to?
Yeah.
You know? Because it's out there, dude. A lot of people are like, man, these fucking celebrities, they're all satanic worshipers, blah, 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 blah. And, dude, it's right there, dude.
Yeah.
It's stripped out.
Yeah, but the people are at fault, man. Because when the Damar Hamlin thing happened, people were praying. You know, you had I don't follow football. You had the two quarterbacks go in the middle of the field. They kneel. They're wearing his jersey.
Right.
So everybody was cool with that. Everybody's cool about praying then. Nobody made a big fucking deal about it.
Yeah. But
there was supposed to be a Jesus commercial, right? On the Super Bowl too, and they were already bitching about that.
Really? Yep. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that was on TikTok, man. Apparently
fucking TikTok.
It was gonna be a religious. I think it was gonna be like a more of a peace come together kind of commercial, I guess, from what I understood. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so everybody was cool when you know they were praying for the football player, but then that was draw the line,
right?
You know, because apparently that was gonna be a big deal, and like you said, the red symbolic of something. What we don't know, but they don't just randomly go out there and choose. You know, I'm gonna wear that red dress. Somebody picks it for them. Oh, yeah, and there's a script. Yeah, you're going to follow the script. So,
yeah, everything's pre-planned, man.
Yep.
It's a trapped out deal.
Even the game.
Well, they got to cover the odds, bro.
Yeah.
You got to cover the odds.
Yep.
You know, you got to cover who's going to make money, who's not going to make money. I think when it comes to the Super Bowl, everybody wins.
Honestly, I think so.
You know, it's no different than wrestling.
I think the only ones that don't win are the fans that pay for the tickets.
Well, they get the experience, bro.
Fuck that, man. You get the rigged experience.
They get to sit there and say, "I was at the Super Bowl."
Yeah,
same thing. World Series.
And they buy the swag, man. The hats, the jerseys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
I mean, don't be wrong. If I can afford to go to the fucking Super Bowl, I would.
Yeah, but you go for a complete different reason. You'd go to get fucking hammered. Because say you got hammered at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go see the game to see who wins.
No, I'm doing the fucking experience.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an eater, bro. Like anytime we go somewhere, I like food.
Oh yeah,
Me and my wife, we find the fucking food.
Oh, you wouldn't have a shortage of tailgating there, man. At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, man, it's just I don't get the fucking Super Bowl, like how I don't know, man. There's just a lot of stuff going on that it don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't, man, and it's getting scary to me. I mean, I'm not scared, so to speak, but you know, some people can actually take it a different way and be like, dude, you know, this is part of the Bible, you know, end times, you know, shit like that. I don't know. What do you think?
Man, we spoke about this, and we spoke about it on another episode. The way I look at it is, if the Bible's true, then our theories about what God wants for us is true too. Mm-hmm. So, this has already been written. Worrying about it's not going to change it. The outcome's still going to be the same.
Still going to be the same.
No matter what.
Just delayed.
Well, so to speak. You know, we don't know why.
Right.
You know, it's like everything that's bad that's happening has to happen for the good to happen. It's a reaction. Mm-hmm. So that's what I think. I mean, I hit people all the time on TikTok, bro. When they're talking like all this shit that's going on now with the balloons, the UFOs, the derailments, and people keep saying, you know, oh, this, you know, what trumpet are we on? You know, oh, we're living the end times. No, we're not living the end times, dude. We're not. We're not.
No?
I don't think so. I guarantee you, if you go ask people in Australia, the Aborigines in Australia, if we're living the end times, they're not going to have a fucking clue.
You don't think so?
They're going to say, what? Yeah. COVID-19?
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
The people that are connected to the internet might think it's the end times. But what about the ones that aren't?
That's true.
You know?
I don't know, man. It just... That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, then those videos that the documentary we saw, mm-hmm. you know, it's just one of those types to where they already had their civilization. There was already a civilization prior.
Yep.
You know, and then there was already a certain agenda pushed mm-hmm. prior. You know, all that BC stuff.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of one of those you just don't know.
No, you don't, because I'm sure the Romans didn't think they were living in end times.
Yeah.
And where are they now?
They're gone.
Where are the Egyptians now?
Yep.
Where are the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Toltecs, the Olmecs?
They're gone, bro.
You know?
Are
so,
they gone?
We don't know. You know, I've been thinking a lot about that, man, since we're going in kind of in that direction. Do we really know how old we are as a civilization? Because sometimes I can't remember what the fuck happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, sometimes I can't.
Important shit that happened 10 years ago. Better yet, ask people when 9/11 happened.
Oh, yeah.
They'll tell you it happened in 2011. I'm serious. I mean, look at some of those videos that, you know, of the Fleckus and all those guys that go out into the beaches and shit, and they just ask people random shit. Jesus, there's some dumbass people out there, man. And I'm not just saying that to talk shit. I mean, they really are.
Well, I mean, you look at some of these documentaries, bro, like the water, right? So the ocean. Mm-hmm. You go down a couple miles or a couple thousand feet or so, there's like full civilizations down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So and it's probably going to sound ignorant. Fuck it, I don't care. But do we really know? Because they say carbon dating.
Yeah.
Now that's a man-made system methodology, whatever, right?
Yes.
How accurate is it? What do you measure it against?
Yeah. What is your control?
There isn't.
Right.
You know, you can just say, like especially when people say, you know, oh, the rocks, you know, that rock's 1,000 years old. I don't know that.
Yeah.
You know, because like we were saying in an episode earlier before, when you leave your house for vacation and you have nobody to cut your lawn, shit like that, it looks like you've been gone a while.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah.
So it got me thinking one day because, you know, we talk about all the time, evolution and all that shit. We're evolving all the time. We're evolving now.
Yep.
Some people aren't seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
They just think we're living in the end times. Well, maybe we're evolving.
Yeah.
You know, AI.
Oh, dude, AI, bro. Fuck.
People have been asking for it forever. Now it's coming, and now they don't want it.
No, it's fucking crazy.
That's right. Why not? Because somebody tells them, you know, that's evil.
Yeah.
Why is it evil? If God didn't want it here and it was truly evil, it wouldn't be here.
Yeah. And apparently they had AI prior.
Yep.
All the technology we got prior.
Nothing's new.
Yeah.
Nothing under the sun is new is what that saying is.
Mm-hmm. And they also say we're still using old technology.
I think we are. I really do think we are, man.
I don't see how though. I mean, I could see it, you know, the engine and stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
but what is it going to take for us to shift to the next one?
That's what I'm saying. I think we're evolving. We're actually living the evolution versus the way they told us, because they told us we evolved from monkeys.
Yeah.
How come the monkeys haven't evolved? Why are they still in the zoos? Why are they still in the jungles?
Well, you see, it's like in that one show, they said animals were created to adapt to the earth.
We were.
No. The animals. Like polar bears.
Well, no,
monkeys,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're the only species
that doesn't. Yeah, we're the only species
that walks on 2 feet.
And we have allergies, we have sicknesses.
Right.
Yeah. That's another one.
It's just crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. What do we really know? What do we really know?
That's tripped out shit.
And just think about this. How much family history has been lost from your grandparents to you?
Exactly.
A lot. Because you didn't talk to your grandparents. You didn't ask your grandparents questions.
No.
About how they lived, how their parents lived, how their grandparents lived. It's all fucking lost.
Yeah, nobody knows anything.
No.
That's what I don't get with this 23andMe shit and all this other ancestry shit.
Yeah.
They can pretty much tell you whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, and like we said, how do you prove it?
Yeah.
You know, just like when Elizabeth Warren said she was
she's fucking Indian.
She's
I'm sorry, native.
Raw. But anyways, it's what did she say? She was like 0.01% or some shit.
Yeah, like
how the fuck do you know?
I don't know, man.
Where in your lineage can you track that? Can you by talking to older people? As Mexicans, our people are hardcore about that. I know my parents are. Mm-hmm. Like when I meet somebody out that either has the same last name or might know somebody from my family, that's the first thing. Hey, do you know so and so?
Yeah.
And then I tell them too. How old are these people?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's my uncle and he's in his 80s. I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna know that 80-year-old man. You need, come on, dude. Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Talk to me about guys my dad's age.
Right.
Then I might know somebody.
Like a Theo, like an
uncle
or somebody.
Then you might know. Then you can kind of start tracking it.
Right.
But they can't, dude. They can't. It's all a bunch of shit, man. And unless you have, for example, okay, let's say you do have native family, because let's say your mom was native, your dad was native, and on this side you have Mexican family. Well, then you can track that simply. You can say, hey, my mom's Mexican, she's from here, from there, whatever. My dad's from this area. You can start tracking it that way. Right. But to send in a sample of spit or blood, nah, there's no way.
But that raises the question: if they can, what all is entailed in our DNA that they're not telling us?
A lot more.
Because they just said within the last 10, 15 years that they barely broke the genetic code.
So they say.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Tripped out shit.
Crazy
right?
shit. It gives you it's stuff to think about, man.
Yep. It's just like, how did we evolve from whatever? Like we said in the previous episode, are we somebody's fuck up?
I think we might be. Well, no, and see, here's the crazy thing. So, not trying to make it about that or anything, but women come to subject again.
Right.
So, how many wars, how many women are at the I can almost say at the root of every fucking problem. And I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Right.
But I'm just saying. So in the Bible, Eve was the downfall. That she was the reason they got kicked out of Eden. But apparently they weren't the first ones. They just got kicked out of Eden. Mm-hmm. So what is it that apparently in the Bible too, the angels
they eloped
for the females, for the women.
Yeah,
so
they had relations. That's why they got.
What is it about the female, the human female, that attracts all this fucking shit, problems, whatever you want to call it? Why? Why no other species on this earth? Just like I said earlier, we haven't gone to Mars because there's no women up there. You know?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's I don't know. That I mean, because you okay, to play both sides of that, right? So you have, like you said, a woman creates problems, or like you just previously stated. But also, you also say a strong woman creates a strong man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but they also say a woman was made from a man's rib.
So they say.
So I don't know. That's a good question, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot we don't know.
There's a lot of, and it's always fucking women.
There's a lot. Science doesn't know.
From the highest powers, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking fall because of.
That's what I'm saying. Is it in our DNA, or is it in our brain? The brain's another fucking thing too. That's really what we are. We're just a brain.
What's computer?
That's what we are. The skin,
Yeah.
It's in here.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know, dude. The evolution of man itself, man.
Is there such a thing as evolution?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or are we just adapting?
I don't think we've just adapted. I mean, there's a reason that we have what we have, and we are where we are, and we live where we live, and how we live. But we live the way we live because we were taught.
But that's another thing.
To live a certain way.
That's another thing. Evolution is a word, a made-up word that somebody just decided to, just like a job, just like a man. What the fuck is a man? We've given it a description and a title, but these are made-up words that somebody just didn't wake up one day and say, "I'm going to call myself a man." That slowly came around until it stuck.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what I'm saying. What do we really know?
We don't really know a lot.
No. You know, and I fucking hate math. And whoever came up with fucking math, fucking, what a dick.
Yeah.
Because it's just made up.
Science isn't...
Everything is made up.
It's an explanation. Science. Remember you said that?
It is. But it's an explanation because we all agree that it's an explanation. Mm-hmm. So.
Same thing with math.
With everything, really. With everything. This is a pen because somebody chose to call that a pen.
Yeah. You're right. Damn.
Why isn't this called a pen? Mm-hmm. Because we decided that's a microphone. Crazy shit, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit how we're conditioned.
Yeah, and since we're little.
And we have no idea.
None.
Just you condition your kids.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Everybody can.
Everybody, yeah. But it's crazy, it's fucking nuts. Nuts how our brain is so powerful, but at the same time,
it's weak.
It's weak, yeah.
Damn. Fuck, we're hitting on some shit, man. Damn.
We completely went.
Like the balloon.
Yeah, but it's true, man. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, but like you said, dude, and when you're talking about the man, it kind of made me, the whole different species, like genders.
Yep.
I mean, I guess maybe that's what they're holding on to. Maybe that's their justification of them saying that there's more than one.
But okay, but again, we're talking about humans. Mm-hmm. In the animal world, animals fight for reproduction rights.
Right.
They don't fight for love.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
We're the only species that does.
It's true. Yeah, you're right. You the deer,
bear,
man.
dogs, cats. Now, yeah, there's there's some species that are companions for life or whatever.
The otters.
And I think
Sea
there's some
lions.
birds too and shit, man. But how do we really know that? I mean, somebody did sit there and study this shit, you know? So are we mimicking them or are they mimicking us?
I don't know.
Gotta get high, man. You gotta know, dude.
You gotta fucking burn the grass, bro.
That's one of those conversations. But and I don't even do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When I do have time, dude, some of this shit just comes to me because I'm either listening to a book or another podcast.
Or like that one guy on TikTok, have you heard of those?
Which
He's
one?
like, if Apple Charger.
Yeah.
Those are so funny, dude.
But it's true, right?
Yeah. I mean, why is it
It
called
is-
apple juice?
Right.
Why
is it called?
Apple
Yeah.
Charger apple juice?
It's true. Because we've been conditioned, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's funny as hell. dude.
I thought about it too. I was like, the motherfucker's right, man. He's right. You know?
Oh, man. Well, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark. We kind of went off subject here. We kind of freelanced on that one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have, good questions to ask anything about anything. I mean, question everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Don't be over there going off on a tangent because, there are rules. And the reason we have rules is so we don't live like the animals. So to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I think this is a pretty good one, man. It was kind of raw. It was really raw. But we're gonna try to post this little video up on YouTube. See what happens, man.
Yeah.
See what happens. That's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Just like I said, we're stepping over. We're trying to take leaps and bounds to see what happens, and try to get the following. Is it raining outside?
Yeah, it's raining.
Dang. Anyways, fucking heart, man.
It could be.
They're messing.
Yeah,
with
man,
the
we didn't even
weather.
fucking talk about turkey or none of that shit, man. We completely fucking missed it.
Yep. All right, man. Well, I think this is it, dude. I think that's a wrap on this. We recorded what, 3?
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll put those out, and hopefully none of them get censored. I think the second one might, but who knows?
If YouTube censored, it's fine. We're still on.
Yeah, we're still on all major platforms.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so Epi's in charge of the TikTok account. I'm in charge of the Twitter. So, and don't be wrong, like we can still check everything. It's not.
Yeah, I hop on Twitter every now and then, but I if I see you responding, I don't know what your mindset is and where you're going with it. I don't know if you're just trolling or so. I leave it alone.
Yeah.
And I know you do the same on TikTok.
Yeah, I just kind of.
I'm not gonna lie. If you do get on TikTok and it'll be me responding, and it depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll go at you slow. Sometimes I'll hit you with everything at once.
Hard and fast.
It just depends on how I read the conversation or
The video
or the comments.
the comments.
I kind of gauge the comments first.
Not me, man.
So.
I go for the jugular every time. I mean, that's just how you get a raw reaction out of people, man.
Yeah, no,
that's
yeah.
just the way I say it. So.
Yep.
But yeah, so hit us up on our socials. Appreciate y'all's time. Good night.